Hello again, Rams. Welcome back to Castro's Cut. I am still Litos Castro, and we are going to go down the run-through of what's coming up in CTV Sports this week. So without further ado, you know the drill. Let's get rolling right into it. We're going to start off with the soccer team. Like I said, they had a big weekend taking down DU this past week, so we're going to see if they can continue on. So taking a look at their first game of the week, it's going to be on Friday. They're taking on Valpo right there. That game is going to start at 6 in the evening for you. Then on Sunday, they're heading over to face off against Marquette. That's going to start at noon. These are some big games for you before they come back home again to see if they can keep their winning record going. And we're going to look to see how the head coach, Bill Humpman, is holding on to his team right now. But we're going to keep moving forward. The football team is also looking to make progress. Like we said before, they're facing off against Toledo this upcoming weekend. That game is going to start at 8:15 in the evening. It's going to be a late night, so I hope you're ready for it. It's going to be a tough one for the Rams. As you saw, tough loss to Arkansas, but they're going to see if they can bring it back, especially after losing their Colin Hill quarterback right there for you. And then finally, we finish off with the volleyball team, also making some big plays, taking down their rival. They've got a few matchups coming up this week. Let's start off on Wednesday. CSU taking on the in-state rival versus UNC. That's going to be at Moby Arena starting at 7 in the evening. And then the very next day on Thursday, they're taking on Cal. That's going to be also starting at 7 in the evening, also at Moby Arena. And like you guessed it, it's going to be some big games for them as they start moving towards the tougher games. Now that they're ranked, they've got something to prove. And then finally, they have one more matchup coming up. It's going to be my game of the week this time. They're going to be taking on Oregon State again at Moby, again at 7 in the evening. This is a big one. So as it's my game of the week, I want to see if I can bring in a little extra perspective. So I'm going to bring on a friend of mine, Rachel. Please come on up here. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Break it down for me. What are going to be some of the keys for CSU to do well in this matchup against Oregon State?
Yeah, of course. Well, I think first of all, we need to talk about their offense, definitely. I think the first key to the game is definitely going to be the fact that they have aces up their sleeves. If players like Brooke Hudson keep hitting her aces like she did against CU this past weekend, I think that's going to keep the energy for their offense and keep them rolling in that perspective. I think also at the same time, they're going to need to utilize their outside hitter, Breanna Runnels, definitely. She leads the team in kills every single game. This past weekend, she hit 14, and then she had 16 against CU. I think that if they keep using her, it's definitely going to be a big difference to their team, and I'm not surprised that she got Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week this week because of her hard work. And lastly, I think we definitely need to focus on their defense. As long as they outblock their teams or their competition like they have been doing the past couple of games, I think that they're totally strong on that side, and they're going to be able to get through any competition that they need to.
Definitely. Thank you, Rachel, for coming
Of
on.
course.
Really appreciate that. It's going to be a big matchup for the Rams, so if you're a volleyball fan, probably a good chance to tune in for you. They've got a lot going on this week. That's all I have for now, Rams, but do not go anywhere. Jessica is coming on back here. She's going to bring a couple friends back for the Triple J Pick'em Challenge. Don't go anywhere.